Hi, it's Mary Meckley from Sip&Om. How would you like to cast away all your fears, doubts, and regrets and start all over? Well, you can do that easily with the simple fire ceremony that I'll show you how to do as we start the new season of autumn. Hi, it's Mary Meckley from Sip&Om, connecting you to the best part of who you are. Happy autumn equinox. So, are you ready to cast aside all your doubts and fears and regrets and start with a brand new slate? If you are, I want to show you how to do a simple fire ceremony. Now, in case you're wondering what a fire ceremony is, it's kind of like the smudging that we did a few weeks ago. But with the smudging, that's more of a purifying type of ritual. A fire ceremony is much more powerful. It's finalizing something and starting something new. So as you enter a new season, it's a really good time to think about the things that you want to change about your life, things that you regret, things that you want to just kind of have a fresh start with. And then after you do that, you think about what you want to replace those things with, what you want to bring into your life. So to do a fire ceremony is very simple, and I'm going to show you how to do one in a small little bowl like this. Now, if you don't have access to a fire pit in your backyard, or maybe you don't have a backyard, maybe you live in a condo or an apartment, it really doesn't matter. As long as you're outside while you do this in an area where you're not going to catch anything on fire. And you want to set the bowl down because it will get really hot. So I recommend that you use a metal bowl. Now you can use even a saucepan from your stove. And to do a fire ceremony, the very first thing that you need to do is you need to think about what it is that you want to get rid of. The regrets, your doubts, and your fears, and write that down on one piece of paper. Then I want you to think about what it is you want to bring into your life, especially during this yin season that's coming up. We have so many holidays and celebrations coming up as we move into autumn and then into winter, and especially towards the end of the year. There's so much going on, so many celebrations taking place. So think about what you want to bring into your life as you move into that sometimes stressful and hectic, busy holiday season. And this is such a time of renewal. So this fire ceremony is going to help you so much just to honor all your good intentions. So write down your great intentions on one piece of paper. When you've written down your intentions, what I want you to do is to get a metal bowl. You want to make sure the bowl obviously isn't plastic or something that could melt. So get your metal bowl or a saucepan, line it with aluminum foil, and I add herbs from my garden, dried herbs. I use rosemary, lavender, sage, thyme, and lemongrass. Those create a really fragrant fire, but you can use little sticks or just anything that will kind of catch fire and hold the fire for a little while you do your ceremony. And then I always wad up a few pieces of paper and put them under the herbs just to make sure that the fire really gets going strong. And then you add first the things you want to get rid of. And when you cast it in the fire, just imagine those things disappearing from your life. And then I want you to take the other piece of paper with all your intentions, and I want you to put that into the fire. And as you watch that burn, I want you to think of how it's merging and replacing all the things you want to get rid of. And it's totally replacing those things, those doubts and fears and regrets with new aspirations and hopes and intentions. And just spend a little bit of time meditating and reflecting on how you want to enter this new season, this autumn, winter season of yin, more interiorized energy. Now, when you're done with your fire ceremony, just make sure that you dispose of everything so that it doesn't catch fire. I usually let the bowl sit for a little while until it cools off. And then I often add water to it just to make sure that everything is, the whole fire is put out. And that's it. You have created a special fire ceremony to really help you set your intentions as you enter this new season, this new yin season. So now, in the meantime, I want you to remember and really take this to heart, that you are so worth slowing down for. I'll see you next week. There are red ants all over. Oh, they're all the way up my leg.